Starting a YouTube channel can feel so overwhelming. Trust me, I've been there. From battling the self-doubt to figuring out how to grow. There's so much I wish I knew when I started this journey. Today I want to share some of my biggest lessons and mindset shifts that really helped me the past year as a creator. So if you're ready to overcome the fear and start working towards your dreams this year, this video is for you. Let's get into it. I always see people talking about like SEO, keywords, tags, all that kind of stuff, you know, making sure you're talking about topics, audience research, all those strategies. But I don't think enough people talk about the mindset when it comes to creators. I always find it really refreshing when I come across videos that are talking about the mindset behind being a creator, what it really takes up here to step into trying out YouTube, seeing if this is for you, because that is a whole thing in itself. Like, there's a whole mindset that you need to be in when you have the established audience, when you have the community and all those kind of things, and being able to continue showing up. But in the beginning, there's a whole other level that you need to overcome just to get to that point. You can't get to that point if you can't stick it out because your mindset's getting in the way. So anyway, I'm already going on a tangent here, but I just feel like it is so important and I don't feel like it's talked about enough. And another disclaimer is that there are so many YouTube tips videos out there. The best advice I can give to someone who's like beginning this journey is to just follow the stuff that really resonates with you and not just the stuff that's like easy to follow or fun to do. Like making a banner and creating your channel name and all the fun, fluffy stuff. But the stuff that deep down, you know, resonates with you to your core and that you know would make a huge difference in your journey. Follow the people that give you that feeling, because it can get really loud in this space of like YouTube tips, like YouTube advice, tips for creators. It can get real noisy and you will go crazy trying to listen to it all. First mindset shift for me that can apply to so many things in our lives is the way forward is through the cringe, through the fear of rejection, through the self-doubt and comparison, through the lack of audience, lack of views, lack of engagement. The way forward from all of that is through it. You will never get to the other side of that if you don't get through it, if you don't continue to show up. If you continue to foster the bad habits and you continue to make fear-based decisions, you will always be battling with those things. Fostering bad habits of not posting consistently, not taking yourself seriously, making fear-based decisions. You need to learn how to take action despite all of these circumstances. Despite not getting any views, despite not getting any comments, despite the fear of judgment, despite feeling cringy. You have to take one step forward each day, each week, through all those feelings, because at the end of the day, each step that you're taking is moving the needle closer to where you want to be. And I'm assuming that's an established YouTuber. Second mindset shift, and oh baby, I see this a lot. So many small YouTubers that have already started their journey, you know, that they're working towards monetization, and they are just ungrateful. You are just so ungrateful out there for your 50 subscribers, for your 100 subscribers, for your 500 subscribers. Like, I could go on with that number. There are a lot of creators out here who are really ungrateful for the amount of people that are showing up for them. Like, if you have someone showing up for you, be grateful for that. If you have any views on your videos, be grateful for that. You might want more than what you're currently getting, and I think that that is fine and healthy and normal, but that doesn't mean you don't be grateful for what you have right now while you work towards that, you know? And are your actions and the words and the way that you talk about your channel, is it from a place of gratitude, or is it, oh,
yeah, but they only comment this, they only do that, or I only have the word only, erase it, goodbye.
Because that's not gratitude. So the mindset shift for me was, if you can't be grateful and appreciate your small audience, how can you ever be grateful and appreciate your bigger audience? Because these people that are showing up for you right now are showing up for you while your content probably sucks. They're showing up for you while you're learning how to YouTube, while you're working through all the crap it takes to become a YouTuber. They're showing up for you right now. They see your potential. And whether or not that is just you getting 5 views on your video and 0 comments, which I've been there are 5 people showing up for you and you better be grateful for them. And some people might say, oh, well, if it was 10,000 views, I'd feel so grateful. But is it grateful, or are you using that as your self-worth? Are you using it as validation in your worth through that number? Because if you were really grateful, you could be grateful for that right now. You could be grateful for those 5 views right now. Because no one owes you anything here. No one owes you a view. No one owes you a subscribe. It's time to lean into more gratitude. It's time to lean into more gratitude this year, okay? I'm just such a big believer in our energy. When you are approaching from that space of not being grateful for your small audience, you are putting that energy out there that you can't handle a big audience because you can't even be grateful for a small one. Why should you be given more? This is something I had to check myself on as my channel started to grow, and I have 2 channels. I've helped monetize 3 channels. But as those channels started to grow a little bit in that first year, I caught myself saying those kind of things. I only have X amount of subscribers. And if you find yourself saying this, then you are also in that energy, because the words just or only, they don't give off a vibe of gratitude, okay? It's not giving appreciation. Because I know right now, when I had 0 subscribers, getting 10, never mind 20, never mind 50 or 100, or creeping up to 2,000, 0 subscriber Jamie could not even imagine that. So why the hell am I not grateful right now for this? Because I'm hungry for more? Okay. That should not be the reason why you can't be grateful in the now. Embrace the part of your YouTube journey that you are in right now. And the phases that you're in, it's different for everyone. Some people, they are only in that small YouTuber phase for a little bit. Some people, it takes them 3 to 5 years. Every journey is different. Be okay with it unfolding the way that it's meant to unfold. And I know this is so hard because we live in this world of instant gratification. I've talked about this in other videos. And we want it right now because we're hungry for it right now. Some people get monetized in 1 year. I didn't. My other channels didn't. Some people, it takes 3 years or more. One of my channels got monetized in like just over a year. The other one, it was creeping up to two years. Get excited to find out what that journey is going to look like for you. I started to get excited, like, ooh, what is my journey going to be? What is my YouTube story going to be? Am I going to be one of those people that were like, I hit it on the 3-year mark? Am I going to be like, it took me 3 to 5 years? Am I going to be one of those people that said it happened in a year? And I didn't want it to happen in a year because I wanted to really learn the ropes. I didn't want to have this, like, I wanted to feel like I worked for this. I did not want it to feel like I just got lucky, because I honestly do not think that being monetized on YouTube is a matter of luck. When it happens so quickly, I feel like it can feel that way. So I just decided to get excited about what my journey was going to look like, because I knew that everyone's journey is different. And that's been the case for the 3 channels that I've played a role in monetizing. They've all got monetized in such different ways by doing such different things. So it is such an individual thing for each channel. All you need to do is go out there and get consistent. Work on getting better at your craft and showing up consistently, and let it all fall into place. Another mindset that I think way more people need to adopt, especially in the beginning stages, is the algorithm does not owe you anything. I'm sorry, it does not owe you anything. This whole mindset that, the algorithm needs to push out my content. The algorithm needs to this, that. Like, it's such a self-sabotaging, like, mindset to be in. You know, you are just playing the victim. Like, you have no control over any of this because it's all in the hands of the algorithm. I'm not saying that the algorithm does not play a part in where your videos are, but I'm saying that there are things in your control that you should be focusing on more than the algorithm owing you and having this chip on your shoulder because of the algorithm. The hard truth is the algorithm is going to do what it wants, and it will change as often as it wants. This is why it's so important to make sure that you are creating content that you enjoy, that you feel passionate about, that is also adding value into people's lives, that adds value to the world, and you're not living to please an algorithm. There are so many things that impact the performance of your video, and if every time your video doesn't perform the way that you've expected it to, you just blame the algorithm automatically, you are cutting yourself short for opportunities for growth and for becoming a better creator. Because I'll tell you right now, blaming the algorithm and taking zero responsibility, it takes it out of your hands. There's nothing I could have done to change the performance of this video because it's all the algorithm's fault. Nothing I could have done. And then I'll go watch your video and I could tell you 10 things you could have done that might have helped. I don't know if it would. Like every time, they say every video you upload is like a lottery ticket on YouTube. You never know when the algorithm's going to pick up your video. And with evergreen content on YouTube, it could be picked up in 3 years from now. You just don't know, and that is the game you are signing up for. There is so much power in taking responsibility of your results. Even if the algorithm does play a part in it, does not mean that there is nothing that you can take responsibility for, nothing you can learn from or improve on for the next video. That being said, understanding the things that are important to the algorithm is obviously going to be very helpful and beneficial to your journey. Like your CTR and AVD, your click-through rate and average view duration. They are things you should know as a creator and keep in the back of the mind as you are creating content and working towards your goals. And packaging your video and your title and your thumbnail. But making it the end all or be all and taking zero responsibility is so detrimental to your growth as a creator. Next mindset shift is, baby, you gotta cheer for yourself before you expect anyone to do it for you. And I feel like these last two are a lot about like entitlement and expectation. We expect the algorithm to do this. We expect our friends and family to be in our comments, watch every video, watch our vlog of us going through our day when we barely know how to edit a YouTube video for 40 minutes. No, they got better things to do, okay? Like, we need to stop putting all these expectations and entitlement out there when it comes to our YouTube journey. And let the people show up that want to show up, and the ones that don't, they might come around, they might not, and you need to be okay with that. No one knows you anything. Not the algorithm, not your friends or family. They don't need to show up. It would be great. It would be awesome. But from my experience, that's not what grew my channel. My friends or family watching my content. Some of them watch my content now. When I was getting 5 to 10 views, you can't control what people do. All you can control is how you show up and working on becoming a better creator. You have to learn how to be your own cheerleader long before anyone else shows up to cheer you on in this journey. And a lot of journeys in life. But before anyone's gonna come out of the woodworks interested in what you're doing, you need to, one, become a better creator. Because like I said, like it's not fun watching the early YouTube videos. I don't even want to watch my earlier videos. So why would I have expected anyone else to want to sit through that? I was still learning. I was still trying to figure this all out. We had really bad audio. It was a hot mess, but I couldn't get to the point where I am now without learning all those things. So often we feel so crappy because the people in our lives aren't supporting the things that we are working towards. Or we don't feel like they're supporting us in the way that they should be supporting us. But I've learned that this is an expectation that I'm putting on them. And I just don't think that that's 100% fair to them. This is your reminder to stop waiting for your friends and family to come around and support you in the way that you're expecting them to, or the way that you would support them if it was the other way around. They might want the best for you and your YouTube channel, but that doesn't mean that they want to sit there and sit through all of your videos. Stop wasting your energy on this and start putting that energy into your content. Let the people show up that want to show up and let the journey unfold the way it's meant to unfold. Trust me, it will serve you so much better in the long run. And like I said, you never know, they might come around in the long run once you're established creator and your content's way better. But what I do know for sure is that if you stop posting, you're never gonna find out. If you keep blaming the algorithm and this and that and not taking responsibility, you are never going to find out. So it's time to start showing up differently. And this next one is something that I see all the time, especially with people who are trying to monetize their channel, doing subscribe for subscribe. It is such an inefficient way to spend your energy as a new creator. You want a loyal and engaged audience. You want people who are there for you and your content, especially if you're trying to really make an income and a living off of this. You want a strong foundation of an audience. You don't want people who just click subscribe because they want you to go to their page and click subscribe for them, and they have no intentions of ever actually watching your content because it was just a one-time transaction. They have zero intention of being a regular viewer of your channel because they are busy working on their own channel. And I see a lot of people going around calling this, oh, why can't we support each other? Build a real audience. Be willing to build your audience from scratch. Stop looking for handouts from other creators because you subscribe to their channel and wasting your energy. People spend an hour a day doing sub for sub. An hour a day. What could you be using that time for that would actually be moving you closer to becoming the creator you want to be? Go out there and build a genuine audience. of people who are coming to your channel because they want to see you in your content. You'll thank yourself later for not wasting your energy. You'll thank yourself later when you don't have all these sub for sub views and you have authentic views that and an authentic engaged audience that want to support you. I'm not saying that other creators can't come and support you and like be genuine viewers and followers. Like, I follow other creators. I am a genuine follower of other creators, but I came across their content because I was looking for their content. I was looking for that content, not because I was doing a one-off transaction, because that's the kind of content that I already consume and enjoy, and I like their vibe. Stop wasting your time and energy on begging for a sub exchange. Use that time and energy to put in the work and become a better creator on this platform. At the end of the day, your YouTube journey is unique to you. I cannot tell you what that's going to look like. It's about showing up, learning, and embracing the process. Let me know in the comments what's one thing that you're learning or struggling with as a creator. If you are a creator on this journey, maybe you've been around for a little bit, I would love to know one piece of advice that you wish you knew before you started, or a mindset shift that has helped you most as a creator, or what is your biggest goal for your channel this year? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing, and I hope to see you tuning in to another video soon. Bye!